Over here on the register it says 23.74.
Maybe this is it's because it's the NBA version. They jump really high, I guess. I'm joking. I did it again, guys. I had to stop at another GameStop. I think I have a problem at this point. I cannot not go to GameStop when they have the 4 for 40. It's just too good. I have too much fun shopping, putting together combinations of games that I actually do want to play for so cheap.
I feel like it's like my duty to go shopping when the deals are this good. Like it's un-American now.
I feel fortunate that there's even this many GameStop in my area, which I think might be changing because a couple in my area I think are actually closing. I've actually been seeing that on the internet, and I think it's starting to get to my area too, which that's gonna be pretty sucky. I like having a couple of GameStops around me that I can check out to see which selection is better. But they're not the only company getting hit right now with closures. I know that there are a lot of retailers and stuff going out of business, so GameStop, I guess, isn't immune to what's going on in the economy. But enough of the boring stuff. Let's get to the cool stuff. First game I picked up for the 4 for 40 is BlazBlue Cross Tag. Now, I just picked up another BlazBlue fighting game, and I just beat Mortal Kombat, so I'm actually really into the fighting games right now. And this is one that I heard decent things from, and it's a pretty well-known series, actually. Like, not well-known, but like maybe medium-known, the BlazBlue series. So I thought it was a cool game to add, especially for the Switch, for $10. Next we have Dragon Warriors Builders 2. And this one I got mostly for my kid's sake, because she does love these kind of farm builder kind of games. She's huge in Minecraft, so wanted to expand her horizons a little bit. So mostly picked this one up for her, but you know, it's a good series and everything. Super popular. So I was glad to pick this one up to add to the deal. I think I played the first Dragon Quest on Game Boy. That's where I remember these little things from. And I've been a fan since then, so to add another one to the collection of a series I like a lot. Say no more. Another series I'm a big fan of. Here we have Mafia, the Definitive Edition. Now, I played this one back on the 360, so I guess I don't know what the Definitive Edition means. It does come with a full map and everything. I don't know if that just means just better graphics or if it has more content to it. But I beat part 1 and 2 a while ago. I think there's 3 or 4 of them. But the first one I think is probably the best one to have. It's the one I enjoyed the most. So to have a beefed up version of it, I thought was a good buy. Next we have Lost Odyssey for the 360 and all its 15 discs in all their glory. It's funny how they gave it to me in this crazy case and just put 3 games all together in the sleeve. Well, I guess it comes with all 3 of them. This 4, this 2, this 1. Boom. There it is. And this was a game that back in when the 360 had a spike, this game was going for a pretty penny. It definitely wasn't $10, even in 4 disc form. Wow, even 4 discs is nuts. I gotta find a better way to put this thing and find a 4 disc case just for this game alone. But for $10, I remember this game going for so much back in the day. I couldn't say no. Can't even put it back in the case. There we go, sort of. But one I'm glad to have. I'll figure out the case situation later. Next we have Fist. Forged in Shadow Torch. That is not where I thought this game was going with that. But yeah, another game I've seen a lot of. Seen a lot of gameplay of this game. This one and that mutant game kind of look a little similar, but this one has it in a nice, cute steelbook, which I'm a big fan of. Gotta say, this is a pretty one. Caught my eye as soon as I saw it on the row. And for it to have a steelbook, I feel like it can't be a terrible game. So this is a game I never played before, but it can't be that bad if they made the decision, the financial decision to make this into a steelbook. So that's what I'm willing to try. We got a banger here, Street Fighter X Tekken. Now it's funny, this game didn't get that much play back when it came out, but I actually drove into it recently, and I kind of like it. Like the crossover itself, I didn't even know existed until maybe like a year ago, and when I found out, I had to have this game. This one feels a little light. Yeah, this one is no man, it's fine. Just want to make sure that this condition is good, especially on these older games. Yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, I have this on the P3, and I'm curious if it plays better on the 360. But yeah, it's just such a unique mashup. Like, it's one of my two favorite fighting franchises. I think I might like Tekken a little more just because I played it so much on the PS1 when it first came out. And Street Fighter, I was playing, part 4 or 5 when I started being able to play it well enough to beat anyone. So I probably have a little more loyalty and nostalgia for Tekken. But Street Fighter Tekken, I don't know how this didn't do any better. I'm actually curious to see the number it sold. Like, I'm pretty sure it sold millions just because of the name. But I wonder if this was a commercial success. I'm actually curious. I actually want to look that up. Next we have, I don't think which was a commercial success, we have Mad Max. Now this is also funny, a game that I've heard good things about. Like, I don't know about the reviews and everything, but most of the time when I hear about people talking about this game on YouTube, they review it favorably. So I'm definitely gonna pop this one in. It does look pretty cool. I've only ever seen the old movie with Venom, that was Tom something in it. I saw that one. I thought it was pretty. It's an interesting universe. I know goes back into the 80s. I think with Mel Gibson. Yeah, I'm not that sure. But yeah, game I've heard good things about. I definitely want to try. Glad to get it. And last, we have the last game to get the second 4 for 40. We have Origami Collector's Edition. Now this game just oozes coolness, and has the whole collector's edition thing going for it. It says it has a soundtrack and art book. I guess probably not. Oh, the collectibles are downloaded. Got you. Alright, so show this then. Yeah, this game oozes coolness. I love these kind of cool shell shaded art kind of games. This one seems like maybe like a hitman sneaking around kind of game. Eliminate enemies in the shadow. Yeah, I'm sold. You got me. I love this. I love these kind of ninja kind of games. And I needed one that I needed an interesting game just to complete the deal. And sometimes this is the way you get exposed to other cool games that you wouldn't have necessarily ever picked up before, just because it's so cheap and you have to buy it. But yeah, this one looks cool. I'm definitely interested in trying this one. GameStop is always a lot of fun to shop at. This was the last one I got for those two GameStops. Yep, another good 4 for 40 stop. I can't believe I got Lost Odyssey. But I would have never thought I would have got Lost Odyssey a couple of months ago from how much it was going for. When the Xbox announced the store closing, that game spiked. Well, I guess that a lot of spiked, but I specifically remember that one. And here, another good deals. Tekken. I think it's Street Fighter X Tekken. I think is very underrated. Heard really good things about Mad Max. These are all quality titles for $10. I'm not mad at it at all. But are these the kind of games you guys are finding in your GameStops around you? I'm curious to know. Let me know down in the comments, because I'm always curious to see what kind of games you guys are targeting. But that's gonna do it for me, because I am way too old for this. Peace.